on this particular issue, can you react to, or what do you think about people who cross-dress on skits?
I don't understand that thing. You know, I keep asking myself, must I dress like a woman to be funny?
To be funny.
Must a woman dress like a guy? You can do it once or twice, but when you turn it to a continuous thing, I remember growing up, those who were funny were the Baba Salahs, Baba Meros, Ajimajaso,
Yeah, very
who
true.
needed to use a big clock, a big bow tie to accentuate the fact that they were comedians. I don't believe that you need to cross-dress to be funny. But then, that's my personal opinion. I might be wrong, I might be right, but I think it's becoming too much. And it's the Nigerian thing. When one person does one thing and it starts to work, you want to do it. But there are people like Pastor Remote who don't cross-dress, and
Yes.
they are funny. There are people like Macaroni who don't cross-dress. Taoma has different characters.
Yes.
You know, you can have characters, but not just turn it through. But then, like I said, that is my personal opinion.
Okay. So speaking about, let's say, people who want to go into this industry, what advice would you give them? For example, now I want to be a comedian like you. What would you say I need to consider when I'm choosing a niche? And also, while answering that, I would like to give advice to young comedians who are struggling to put out good, clean content out for audience.
Fundamentally, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, am I ready for the bad day? Because bad days will always come. And I've always belonged to the school of thought that says that talent is not enough. One, you must be talented, but at a point in your career, the bad day will come when you would have to ask yourself, well, do I leave this? Do I just move on? That is the time that matters. Are you tenacious enough? Are you stubborn enough to keep going? Once you have that, just work hard, pray to God, and never stop. One thing we can never take away from skit makers is the level of work they do. The rate at which they churn out content is mind-boggling, and I salute them for that. Are you ready to do that? Then find a niche. See, in every industry in the world, there's something missing. I remember when I started, nobody was speaking different languages. So when I started with Kai Sanunku Jama, Sunana Gbenga Adeyinka, Sadikan Dayani. If you don't speak Hausa, Ndewo, Afambu, Binga. I used different languages, and that got me in. I did A about no shell, A for Agbiru, B for bus stop. So that got me in. You have to look for something that will get you into the door, and then you can blow. But most importantly, know that honestly, not everybody will like you. Yinka Efele has a song that says, if 80% of people in the world like me, no Allah, let me run with that. You can't satisfy everybody. Look for your niche. Once you find that niche, look for that thing that is missing in the industry. Plug in. The rest, now may God just bless you.
Okay, so you've been doing Laugh Matters for going to the Southwest for about 13 years, right?
Yeah, 13 years.
Yeah.
Yes, 13 years going to the Southwest and all of that. First of all, what made you decide to take comedy to the Southwest?
Okay, I'll say that I was being selfish. I'll tell the truth.
Okay.
About 14, 15 years ago, everywhere we went for shows, it was always area, for worry. And I asked myself, see, when you are dead and gone, what would you be remembered for? So I was sleeping one day when God brought it to me and said, build a platform. You have a platform already. Why don't you grow new comedy generals in the Southwest? And luckily for me, I had gone to school in Ibadan for a couple of years, and I knew the place a little, like the back of my hand. So we started Laugh Matters in Ibadan, from Ibadan. We went to Oshogbo to Akure, from Akure to Ekiti. Every year in the last 13 years, we've done 6 cities. But we never came to Lagos. The desire was to build new generals that will come on stage and say, you know, for that our Ibadan self, that our Ibadan, you know, for that our Abeokuta. And I dare say that about 13 years down the line, we seem to have achieved a lot of that. All the greats you have from the Southwest now, one way or the other, will have passed through our platform and to achieve greatness. And I think that is where I say I was being selfish. I just wanted to create a platform that would help people grow. And when I'm dead and gone, so many years after, somebody will come and say, ah, that Gbenga Adeyinka guy gave me a platform. That's where the selfishness comes in.
And you're coming back to Lagos again.
Yes.
Yes, we did. My desire was to do Lagos the 10th year and stop the tour as it is. But 10th year, my Oga Patapata, the Oga Patapata of them all. You know this song? They never see me coming. Jo. Nobody saw COVID coming. So COVID said no. And when COVID says no, who can say yes? We all stayed back.
Everybody stayed back.
Everybody stayed home.
We all stayed back at home and all that. But last year, we came back to Lagos with a show we tagged Lagos at Last. And it was mind-blowing. This year, we're having what we call Lagos Again. From next year, we're going to cut down the tour into half. We do only 3 cities and concentrate on taking the brand out of Nigeria. Because me too, I want to go and do that show that they will say, ah, this guy has gone the avian.
You want to sell out O2 Arena?
Yes.
To sell out O2. They say, hey, he has joined Illuminati. You see the hog that was jumping? Hey, avian way.
Okay, Gbenga Adeyinka, of course. So, what are we expecting this period?
What we're seeing is a blend of the legends, the raves, and I. That's what I always do. For the legends, you'll be seeing fantastic music act, fantastic comedy act from Two-Face Idibia and Adewale Ayuba, who are headlining for us. I have one surprise act I'm keeping to my chest.
Okay.
For comedy, you'd have Ali Baba, Omo Baba, you'd have The Stalker. The Stalker is part of the, although it's not a Gen Z, but they know him. If you ask them, they know him.
Mario.
So we have a mix. We have Babalaria. We have a crop of people we have discovered on the way, on the tour, and some of the best Lagos has to offer, from Funny Bone to Death Stalker to, we have quite a lot of them. It's going to be it's going to be one of the best shows I've put together, and I can't wait. And my entrance that day too, people will talk. People will talk.
Hopefully we don't see dark horses and bats.
When they tell you that I've gone Illuminati, say no, not yet. Let's get to London first.
But speaking of London, do you have any plans to take Laugh Matters to other countries, Canada, UK, US, Australia?
Yes, we're doing UK, we're doing US, we're doing Canada. Naira rates helping. Because we plan to fail. I mean, we plan to succeed, but I hope Naira does not help us fail. But no matter how it goes, next year we're doing an international tour.
Great.
All right, Gbenga Adeyinka, the first. Thank you very much. Of course, it seems that we do have some things in common. You served in Benue State, same with me. Oh. You went to school in the University of Ibadan, right?
No, I finished from Unilag, but I went to the international school in Ibadan.
Okay, ISI, it was still inside the University of Ibadan, so we are still colleagues in that regard.
But I can tell you what we don't have in common. Should I tell you?
Tell me.
You have 6 packs. I have an amusement park.
I wish.